Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Count that one. We've got ourselves an interesting matchup, Greg, in this one. One team more defensively focused, and the other side, an offensive team.
And Kevin, it should make for a compelling back and forth, right? A chance for both squads to test themselves and see which can impose their will on the other.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Moody. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And Neesmith with the slam.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Shooting for
and Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And here is Butler. Over Siakam. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Indiana with it. The Warriors making the shot. Siakam finds Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Great since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And both free throws good for Nembhard. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Jimmy Butler.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The putback. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Siakam inside the three-point line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And they recover it. Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. From deep, Green, another 3 for Golden State.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
All right, fans. Once again, give it up for your Base-Mates dance team.
Halliburton with it. Outside Turner. Passes it to Nembhard. Halliburton against Curry. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Off target with his three. Warriors leading by 4. Podziemski. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
Pacers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Siakam against Butler. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Siakam's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter, and the basket is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pacers trail by 8. Here's Halliburton. Now the pass to Nesmith. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target with the open look.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Puts it up from 12. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 10. Butler with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Inside, Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Indiana making some changes. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. It's Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Hield. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Post. And that one is hammered home.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Shots good by Butler.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
And the Pacers call time here. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Shots good by Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Down low, Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And so here is Indiana. Pass to Toppin. Nembhard with it, defended by Butler. Passes it to McConnell. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Hits it from three-point range.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Curry against McConnell. That one goes. Count it.
The second.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Toppin. That was something to see.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Butler following the score by Indiana. Hield can't hit. Outside Mathurin. Driving inside. That's good. And it's McConnell with the assist. Mathurin's got 5 now.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Three-pointer, Butler. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
And both free throws good for Nembhard. And it's the Warriors with the ball, leading by 12. Hield, the pass to Moody. Back to Hield. They can't stop the run with that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound and finished off by Walker.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Pacers making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kevin Knox. Kuminga comes in for Butler, and it's Payton in for Moody.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's McConnell. And the 3 off target.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
To the inside. Walker. And Walker throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
No good from Payton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Scooped up. And Jackson-Davis gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Keeps it alive. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The deep 3 from Hield. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Walker. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside, Kuminga. Curry looking it over. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Warriors leading by 8. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Buddy Hield is out there with Podziemski. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. No good on the free throw. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Not considered a three-point shooter, but Mathurin will knock it down if you leave him open.
Hield outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hield to the middle. Podziemski's shot is good. He's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Mathurin. 10 points for him.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Fires the 3. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Siakam kicks to Halliburton, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Podziemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got 10 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Green finds Podziemski. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Mathurin, good.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. Golden State also making some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Gary Payton.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 13. Green finds Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Butler against Siakam. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The shot by Turner, no good. Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Butler against Turner. Majemski on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Now here's Butler. 14 points for him. Good D by Siakam. Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. So it's the Pacers now. 11-point game. Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
They get it back. Green. Good work defensively by Turner.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's good from long range. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Talk about being shot ready. Hield catches and fires as fast as pretty much anybody in the league.
Here's Siakam. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the right side. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Nembhard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Nembhard's got 10 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hield against Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. He has 7.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Moody's shot is off. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Nesmith. And Indiana, another 3.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker comes in for Turner. And it's topping in for Pascal Siakam. Butler hits it with traffic.
You know, he is really the soul and essence of this team. JB leading them in all facets tonight.
And Nesmith with the slam.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry passes to Moody. From deep. Steph, perfection from the arc.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. And Golden State also making a change. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Hield. Outside Butler. Golden State moving it around. Fades back. Post. Misses the shot. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to McConnell. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
McConnell against Curry. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Misses the jumper.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Curry can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by Walker.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Sinks the triple. Curry's got 23 points.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Nembhard with it, defended by Moody. The 10-footer. Again, Indiana.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The shot by Curry, no good. Pacers trail by 5. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Shepard. Here's McConnell. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Butler.
Gary Payton II.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Toppin, no one around him. No good. That would have tied it. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Warriors lead by 6. Here's McConnell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And we finished one half of basketball. Warriors ahead, up by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Alden.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. You know, we got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 23 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistent.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a wide open look for Walker. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 9 to the inside. Green, and Green slams it in.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Green's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Passes it to Siakam. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Butler kicks to Curry. From the arc. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Pulls it from the elbow. Good on the jump shot. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Here's Moody. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Sinks the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 22 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Pass to Podziemski. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trail by 8. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Here's Siakam. Plays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Green gets it to go.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
The pass to Shepard. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
They get it again. It's to Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
About the offense
offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Shooting for Golden State.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Hield outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 11.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Butler on the way. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Passes to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Covered by Hield. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton for three. Good on the triple. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And it's all evened up. 6 points for Miles Turner.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton's checked in. Now Toppin. Inside, Mathurin. And Looney sends it back. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Mathurin for 3. The rebound by Post. Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being